Man, what's up, Pride Nation? Let's get right into it. Where should we start, man? This is an interesting one because we didn't see this coming. You know, when the Detroit Lions drafted Jeffrey Okudah, no one knew that Jeffrey Okudah would be in this position right now. You know, we thought that he was going to be, pretty much like the next Darius Slay on the roster. And he's not living up to a lot of the expectations. Now, granted, some of the injuries that have taken place in his career so far has kind of like derailed his career a little bit. And now we're here. Now you're competing with a guy on a team that pretty much everybody looked at as like the worst defensive player on the roster. And for him, Will Harris, he's pretty much trying to turn his career around. Now, most people make the jump from corner to safety, never going safety to corner. So it's a little bit different in this situation. But it's kind of puzzling, man, because you're talking about a first-round guy in Jeffrey Okudah. Now, we know that Jeffrey Okudah did not ask to be drafted by the Lions. The Lions chose him because they wanted to replace Darius Slay. But when you think about everything that's going on with the Detroit Lions right now, in the situation with the corner position, this is truly amazing. This is one for the ages, man. I never thought that Jeffrey Okudah would be in this type of situation where you're really, really looking at him as a bust. Now, granted, he still can fight. He still has time to try to win his job back. But right now, currently, Will Harris is penciled in on the depth chart as the starter. We're talking about Will Harris that played safety for us that was not great at safety. And if you're Jeffrey Okudah, this has to be puzzling to you because he made the remarks that he would never go to safety. Like, I don't care. Like, I would go from corner to safety. It wouldn't even matter to me. Like, if the Lions asked me, hey, you want to play some safety for us? I'm going to be like, sure, of course, because I want to play. I'm a football player. Now, some people get put in positions sometimes they don't want to be in, especially if you're a quarterback. You may not want to be a receiver. You want to be a quarterback. I can understand that. But the way he has fallen from grace, Jeffrey Okudah, I can't believe it, man. So he's going to have to do all he can to try to fight to get his position back. But right now, currently, you're losing out to a guy that was pretty much supposed to be probably off of this team and off of this roster currently. Will Harris has played better at corner than he has at safety. And this is very puzzling to me. I didn't think that this would happen. So if you're Jeffrey Okudah, you got to come up with a game plan to get yourself out there on the field and to be able to get your spot back. And he's going to have to fight through the rest of preseason and maybe through the little training camps that's still going on to get his position back. But I never thought that this would happen with Jeffrey Okudah, man. Drafted this guy in the first round, the number 3 pick overall, even though I think that the Lions should have took a linebacker. I still say that to this day, that I think that the Lions should have took a linebacker. And they still, to this day, don't have the talent at the linebacking spot. And next year, they're going to have to make it, and they're going to have to make it one of their priorities to go out and get some guys that can play linebacker for this team. It's an indictment to this franchise that you haven't had a Pro Bowl level linebacker since Chris Spielman. And I know you're saying, hey, no, DeAndre Levy was a Pro Bowl DeAndre Levy was never a Pro Bowl linebacker for the Lions. He was a great linebacker as far as being good for them, but he was never a Pro Bowl linebacker. The last linebacker that you had in Detroit that was successful was Chris Spielman. And I'm talking about Pro Bowl level. I'm not talking about just getting voted into the Pro Bowl. I'm talking about a guy that can play at the position. So this Jeffrey Okudah, man, it's definitely puzzling to me. I know as you as a fan, you're probably thinking the same thing. Like, is Jeffrey Okudah going to ever be able to start again? Is he ever what's going to happen with Jeffrey Okudah? But only time can tell those things and reveal those things. He's going to have to ball out, man, because right now you're losing out to a person that probably should not even be on the roster. And Will Harris. A lot of Lions fans really wanted Will Harris out of here. But you can't say he has not been that bad at corner. He's been decent. And right now, currently, he is your number 2 corner. And Jeffrey Okudah is number 3. And you're paying him a lot of money. You're paying this kid a lot of money to be your number 1 corner. But right now, he currently is the number 3 corner on the depth chart. So he's going to have to fight. He's going to have to scuffle. He's going to have to do whatever he got to do to try to earn his spot back in the starting lineup. But I can't believe that this guy went from being a first-round pick to playing off the bench now. Jeffrey Okudah is on the bench. I don't know if it's going to stay that way. I don't know if it's going to end that way. But it's crazy. Because I don't think that Jeffrey Okudah thought that he would be in this predicament. You know, he did get injured, so I can understand that it's going to take some time for him to come back. But most of the people have said that Jeffrey Okudah looks okay. When I look at the defense, I think that the defense is not there yet. When I saw a lot of the stuff in the training camps, I saw an offense that was pretty much torturing this defense. Besides the one play that I saw Malcolm Rodriguez be able to get in, the running backs were torturing the linebackers. And the corners wasn't doing that well. I mean, Amani, he's pretty decent, but he wasn't even doing that good. So, you know, the defense is kind of scaring me a little bit going into the season. I know a lot of people have high hopes and things of that nature, but there's nothing wrong with having high hopes for your team because everybody wants their team to win, and we want this team to win. But the defense is going to have to play lights out football, man. The offense looks like right now in training camp, they look good. But you will see when the season starts if the Lions offense is the real deal. You know, I know we can't wait till Jameson Williams comes back because he's definitely going to help propel this offense to the next level. But the defense is something that really, truly, truly scares me, man, going into the season. I'm scared about the linebacking position, and the defense is kind of shaky. I don't want to put everything on Hutch to do every single thing, and Charles Harris. We need guys like Levi. We need guys like Alam and Brockers to step up, to give a push in the inside. We need those guys to step up, man. So I'm hopefully, man, Jeff Okudah will be able to earn his starting position back. But right now he's currently 3rd. He's the 3rd cornerback on this team. And it doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. You're going to have to fight for your position. And I'm hoping that that they would also make sure that they're putting the best linebackers out there on the field. I don't care if it's a new guy. I don't care if it's a rookie. I don't care who it is at this point. We need linebackers, bro. This team needs some linebackers that can play. They don't have to be Pro Bowl caliber linebackers. They just need to be solid to be able to help this defense. So going into the season, that's what's truly scaring me. The defensive side of the ball. Hopefully they'll be able to get things together. Hopefully, Jeffrey Okudah can earn his position back. If not, this dude is looking like a bust. And I hate to say that, but that's what it's looking like. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Till next time. Peace.